For me, Kathara Science was not something that I learned, it was something that I remembered. The tone or the chant that I continued to hear was Uma Untraina Ekasha. And I heard that over and over and over until I followed my intuition, which led me through a path of remembrance. That being said, over the weekend, I attended a community event and several people asked me about Kathara Science. And instead of explaining it like a textbook, I invite you to feel it with me. If you're new to meeting me, hi, my name is Kayla Owens, and this is Embodied Emergence. Kathara Science is mostly known from the freedom teachings shared and transmitted through Ashiana Dean. It is a framework that describes reality as organized frequency. Think geometry expressing as form. Imagine the universe not as random matter, but as organized frequency. Now imagine your body not just as biology, but as patterned energy that expresses into biology. In this system, there is something called the Kathara grid. It is a 12-point scalar template that is said to exist within and around the human body. And it's described as the architecture through which consciousness becomes form. For me, that doesn't mean fantasy. It means I work intentionally with tone and meditation and focused intention daily to align with what this system calls the eternal life current. And for me, that means regulating my body, clearing emotional patterns, and living with more coherence. In a world that profits from fragmentation, it reminds me that we are structured, intelligent beings connected to something large, not random, and not broken. Close your eyes if it feels safe, and imagine your body not just as skin and bone, but as structured light into a pattern. Imagine there are points of intelligence within and around you. Not chakras exactly, but structural coordinates. There are 12 reference points that hold the architecture of who you are. Not floating, not abstract, structured. In this system, that template is called the Kathara grid, and it's described as the blueprint through which consciousness becomes matter. I personally do daily practices using sacred tones in the language of the system. Those tones connect to what is called the eternal life current, right? So, in practical terms, I'm using sound to create coherence in my body. For example, I take fire showers. I will invoke the eternal flame by lighting a candle. I will invoke the eternal waters, and I will play the daily Kathara ceremony music. It is on my YouTube channel for anybody who is interested. And that way I'm fully embodying through singing and expressing in my own voice, showering, and I have all of the elementals with me when I do my daily practice using this system. I'm not asking for anyone to believe in eternal life councils or grades. I'm just saying that this framework gives me a way to think about alignment, personal responsibility, and the idea that we are structured beings, not broken ones. So, what if we're not random? What if we are patterned? Here's a prayer for anyone interested. It is encoded to call in your divine blueprint and align you with the planetary grid. You can start simple by using something like this daily and just see what shifts for you. I call my energy fully into my body now. I align with my original divine blueprint clear, whole, and sovereign. May my nervous system regulate into coherence. May my spine align with the living earth. May my crown open to the highest intelligence of love. I choose to stand between earth and source, grounded, aware, and self-governed. Let all distortion fall away. Let all borrowed frequencies release. I anchor into the planetary grid a stabilizing presence. May my fire warm but not burn. May my sight be clear. May my choices be conscious. I walk in this world steady, embodied, and grounded and aligned. And so it is. Thank you, and I love you. Until next time.